every time we believe that the madness between Remy and Papoose is over, something even more bizarre appears, and this time, it appears that the most messy custody battle ever will take place over their daughter Reminisce, because Papoose is determined to have full custody of that child. As everyone is aware, Remy and Papoose have been at odds for a while, and Remy even made some domestic violence accusations against Papoose, saying that not only did Remy cheat, but she also revealed their daughter to her lover. Even worse, the streets are now saying that she has abandoned their daughter, leaving him to raise her alone after he exposed her for cheating on him. What the hell is going on between these two? And is Papoose truly requesting full custody? Custody in his divorce filing, so let's break it down. For over a decade, Remy Ma and Papoose were hailed as one of the most resilient and strong couples in hip-hop. Their dedication, patience, and unwavering commitment were the subject of songs in a world where celebrity frequently ruins relationships. They escaped public criticism and an 8-year prison sentence, strains of the music industry while maintaining a united front. Papa in particular was the epitome of loyalty. He was the type of man who broke the cycle of short-lived, drama-filled hip-hop relationships. No, son, not with Pep, but recent scandals, adultery claims, heated disagreements, and even DV accusations have destroyed their once unbreakable love. What led to the transformation of a love tale into a tumultuous public dispute? How did two people who appear to be so much in love end up accusing one another on social media? Now, let's examine the history of Remy Ma and Papoose relationship in detail, from their early romance to their surprising accusations that have caused followers to reevaluate all they believed. They were aware before we began the romance, so let's talk about Remy Ma as an artist. She wasn't just another female rapper, she was a significant figure in hip-hop history. Born on May 30th, 1980, in the Bronx, New York, Remy Smith grew up in a difficult home where she personally observed drug abuse in her family and was compelled to develop rapidly, frequently taking on the role of a parent to her younger siblings. However, Remy was tough, had a natural gift for rhyme, and rose to fame in the battle rap scene right away. Her big break came when legendary rapper Big Pun found her and took her under his wing, but Fat Joe continued to mentor her after his passing, making her an important part of his terrorist squad crew. When Ray starred in the 2004 mega hit Lean Back Way, her career took off. Her 2006 album, Something About Remy, which was based on a true story, demonstrated her lyrical ability and storytelling skills, and her razor-sharp delivery and self-assured flow demonstrated that she could compete in the male-dominated industry. However, just as she was about to take over the industry, her life took an unexpected turn in 2007 when a dispute over money turned violent, and Remy shot a woman named Makita Barnes Joseph, whom she charged with stealing $3,000. Minia thought her career and love life would end when the incident resulted in an 8-year prison sentence, but one man did not want to leave her side. His name was P, also known as Shamal Maki, or Pooh, and he was a rising rapper from Brooklyn, born on March 5, 1978. He has gained respect in the underground rap scene with his complex songwriting, wordplay, and straightforward lyrics, yet he never truly became a household name. The most distinctive quality of Papoose, who was well known as a lyricist with mixtapes that displayed his unadulterated talent, was his devotion to Remy Papa. Remy and Papoose met in the early 2000s and clicked right away because they both loved hip-hop, but their bond went beyond music. Papa admired Remy's strength, ambition, and Papoose's bold decision to propose to her after she was sentenced to prison in 2008 was cancelled after he was accused of attempting to smuggle in a skeleton key that could have been used for escape. Despite the setback, Papoose remained committed to Remy, visiting her frequently and fighting for her release for years. When Remy was finally released in 2014, he was waiting for her. She and Papoose wasted no time embracing the life they had. To put on hold before getting married and starting to appear on Love and Hip Hop New York, where they became fan favorites. Women are a rare sight in the industry, where men frequently move on when things get tough, coping with painful divorces, infidelity scandals, and humiliations in public. The relationship between Remy and Papoose was frequently cited as an example of Black love at its best, and fans praised Papoose's unwavering support for Remy. Their love story seemed even more complete when they welcomed their daughter, Mackenzie, also known as the Golden Child, at 28. Though they had always presented Themselves as a strong couple, fans noticed that Remy and Pap were spending less and less time together in public. In 2023, rumors surfaced that Remy Ma was cheating on Pap with battle rapper Ease of the Block Captain. The rumors reached a boiling point when rapper Jay Gotti called out Easy the Block, captain of a live rap competition interview. Damage was done soon after reports surfaced that Papoose had physically attacked IA backstage, allegedly over the alleged affair. He denied it and tried to put on a brave front by accusing fans of being messy, saying, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad." Remy, who was also at the event, laughed it off nervously. In another tweet, he stated, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories because of the same hatred for men and women, but you guys should get the facts straight before you speak. Being the type I am, I can understand, but it is intolerable when I appear pleased to others due to the potential that something happened to me." Finally, he invited Papoose to come out and clarify that real guys do genuine things. "And I understand that nobody is our friend. It's obvious why Pap would have busted him like he did, but at the same time, Remy also pointed out that asking the man to come out and defend you after I had an affair with his wife is top-tier clown behavior. Denied that Easy had popped, adding, "I want to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents I tried." In August, there was no place like Chrome back at Seal. Things then became even more complicated, since in a startling change of events, Ray and Papo's relationship had entirely collapsed by 2024, and they were unable to maintain the illusion that everything was going well. Remy claimed that Papoose had cheated on her by having a secret affair with world boxing champion Clarissa Shields. They allegedly exchanged text messages, suggesting that Papoose was never as faithful as he claimed to be. She also said that he had threatened to release annoying images of her and recordings that said, "Kapoo, you dummy, hey Miss Shields." He followed your advice, but not before I took a screenshot of our conversation, and he was getting me arrested. The woman who had never cheated on him in 17 years was planning to try to ruin me with one of his chicks. The same woman who could have used my platform to expose you. I obtained all of your photos and messages from chicks while I was away, and he was keeping me in check. Cyborg. He was going to claim that he composed my rhymes, so imagine that. If anything private comes out about me, it will be him because he threatened it too well. She also denied ever cheating on him, claiming that she had been faithful and writing prior Shields as evidence. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want, and I'm not even angry. I'm a woman at that age, and I'm a one boyfriend. Just like I was a one husband, he's never going to buy you anything because he believes he's the prize. He takes rather than gives, and I'm the one with the bag. I'm actually really happy, which is why your guy is upset. It's sad to say that Remy is a narcissist because she chose to cheat repeatedly. And now that I've finally moved on, she's playing the I've requested a divorce numerous times. She read the cloud chase on social media. He wrote in a deleted post where he accused her of being the real cheater and claimed that he had been trying to divorce her for years. He also implied that she had been manipulating the public perception of their marriage. Then act like a responsible adult in this social media nonsense for the sake of my 6-year-old daughter who needs to go to school. As you can see, I remained silent throughout it all. I will never get anyone arrested again. You are the one who plays with the police. Lying about events that happened in front of the world is pitiful, and fabricating text messages that you say date back more than 10 years in order to fabricate a tale and defend adultery is narcissistic behavior. Then followed the most grave accusation. Remy accused Papoose of assaulting her during a fight, and there were even reports that police had been called to their house. She said, "Papoose, you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you attacked me in the garage and the workers called the cops to get you off me. I didn't add." The audio and video continued to lie, and it was at this point that Papoose finally decided to clap back, confessing for the first time that Remy had cheated on him with Easy the Block Captain, despite knowing that he and Ez were actually friends, but he also said that she set up their affair over their 6-year-old daughter, claiming that she spent Christmas with Easy, leaving their daughter behind. He also told BL Captain Easy, "Well, I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, and this is where Remy was now that I finally moved on, and she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults, but she refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out, but I still received the messages of her pleading me to lie about the last time I saw him. He was in a fetal position, and everyone saw it. I knocked him out, and Remy M woke him up, and Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter, who, as you can see, couldn't wait to lie about it again, shaking my head. I didn't even knock him out because he slept with my wife. Instead, I knocked him out because he shook my hand before sleeping with my wife." Remy denied the accusations of forsaking their daughter on Christmas, saying, "All you do is lie. That your appearance in the background is fine. I've been asking you to leave, and it's been less quietly divorced for years now. But you said this is the only way you are leaving, is with the public blow-up. You know I'm not the social media type," she said, accusing him of purposely delaying their divorce by refusing to sign the papers. "I tried to press me and try to press me for money to have a smooth divorce, regardless of what I'm doing with my baby on any important day. And you use the same morals I have because of my upbringing, to portray me as a gangster girl against me. We can all agree that the marriage is over at this point. For years, Remy and Pap were cited as evidence that true love could endure anything, but their public controversy raises more serious concerns about relationships in the hip-hop industry, and the number of relationships that have been plagued by infidelity scandals, including those between Jay-Z and Beyoncé's Diet and Cardi B. The strain of public scrutiny and power dynamics in the entertainment industry, because even the most resilient couples struggle to survive. But what makes Remy and Papoose split so agonizing is that they were viewed as the exception to the rule. Pap was meant to be the one who never cheated, and Remy was supposed to be the ride-or-die woman who never misrepresented her man. While Remy will probably continue to pursue her profession and commercial endeavors, she may never completely escape the shadow of the controversy. However, there is yet more to come, as you may recall how Papo attempted to assert that, reportedly, he has been spreading rumors on social media about how she has been putting her new relationship ahead of her daughter, despite the fact that there are already rumors of her new man cheating on her. Remy left there on Christmas to spend time with her boo, but he is now saying that he doesn't even see their daughter as frequently as she led her fans to believe. According to Winter Streets, he is allegedly changing his divorce decree to grant him sole custody of their daughter, because he thinks she will choose him over Remy. This is really nasty. But do you think Remy is a bad mother? Or do you think he's using their child to gain advantages over her? In the comments below, and then read this next.